looking at a chuck roast bought at the commissary, $5.59. Can't beat that price. And we're going to actually implant the garlic after we season the meat. So cut the meat off, cut the meat out. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off and just keep it on the styrofoam. Usually under the styrofoam there's something to absorb the blood. You really want to take the blood out of your meat. It keeps it from spoiling. And we're going to season it with salt and pepper. So I'm going to take some pepper and throw it up on top. Then I'm going to get some salt. You can use garlic salt if you want. Use the regular salt. A little bit. Rub it in there a little bit. Then the other side. Just rub it in there. And I think it's pretty much ready. A little more pepper. Okay. And now we're ready. The first thing I would want to do after you prepare the meat is to caramelize the onions. So we're going to caramelize 2 onions. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of oil in there. Roll that around in there. It's going to get hot. It takes a little bit to burn onions. Now that I got my work bib on and I take my brother's shirt, I'm just going to go ahead and continue to caramelize the onions. Make sure there's plenty of oil still in the thing. Here we see that the onions are turning nice and brown. Let's keep that in there. Okay, we just salted and peppered the roast beef, and now I'm just going to cut slots in the roast beef. This is a trick, and we're just going to stick the garlic inside the slots. So what you do is you kind of push the garlic inside the meat. So just go ahead and cut slots in the meat like that. And stick the garlic inside the meat. Do 1. You can hear the rain outside. It's the typhoon. It's a. If you got more garlic, that's fine. Let's just turn it over and cut some slots on this side. That in there. Now the meat is ready for burning. Okay. Get ready to burn the meat with the wok, actually. Make sure you use plenty of oil to burn the outside of the meat. That seals all the juices inside the meat, and it keeps the roast beef from getting dry. And later on, when we put it in the pressure cooker, you'll understand what I mean. Okay, now we're cooking this, and burning the outside. I'm throwing all the garlic inside it. Take a look at this. It's burning very nicely. We just want to burn the entire outside real hot, real fast. We don't want to cook the meat. We just want to burn the outside. Seal it. Okay, there we have it. Basically, looks like a giant steak. It's burned all the way around. We've got garlic in there. Seared the meat as much as we could. Then just stick it inside the pressure cooker. Put the meat in the pressure cooker now. We're going to go ahead and stick in our onions. Remember, we have our raw onions. The caramelized onions, when you pressure cooker the caramelized onions, they melt and disappear, so it doesn't even look like you have onions in it. So you get the taste of the onions, but with the raw onions, you're going to actually see the onions, so yeah, we've got onions in there, and that shows that you did put onions in it. I'm just going to go ahead and stick them all in there right now. The onions and the carrots essentially will all cook at the same time under pressure. And once again, I'm just using Swanson's beef broth. And pour the beef broth in there. And actually, as you can see, the level of water, you can see the level is about half of that. It's just under the top of the meat. I think that's ideal. I don't think it has to be any more than that. You're going to have plenty of gravy. This meat is going to reduce a little bit in size, and I think we just have to pressurize it. I would say pressurize it for I don't know, I think 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and I think it's going to be cooked all the way through. So so far that it's I think it's a real easy dish to make. Once again, we're going to complement our thing with the broccoli. I just put a quarter inch of water in there. We're going to al dente these broccoli, and we're going to go ahead and pressure cook our pot roast. So essentially, make sure the seal is okay on the pressure cooker. Line up the pressure cooker to the line, and seal it, lock it, and close it. And now we're just pressurize it. And later on, we're going to use a cornstarch to thicken the gravy, thicken the gravy after we finish cooking all this together in the pressure cooker.